Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Hunter x Hunter, episodes 59 and 60. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123, and let's go ahead and start. So that's who they're after. The game? I mean, he's not completely wrong. After that type of stress, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Of course she would be hurt by that. I mean, the dude lost his head. Oh boy. How many people are going to be going for this? Everybody? The Joy Station. The hell you need? Why do you need, like, a half-naked guy with a hammer? Like, I don't understand that. I guess to prove it's real? Okay. And that's why it's being auctioned. Oh, if you die in the game, you die in real life? Oh, Jesus. So you don't have more than one life? Okay, yeah, it's everybody. Of course he's there. How are you gonna... Yeah, that's out of control. So he has to do this. My God. Oh, that's the... Looks are deceiving. Come on. Can you just believe them? Or could they be in the system? So you have to choose wisely on who you bring. Of course there's going to be a limit. Why does that look like the Dreamcast logo? A little, just a little bit. Oh. Oh. You can utilize that. Is that enough to, no? What? Does that mean the game is just that good? They might like the life they have in the game instead of in real life. So another training arc? Oh. So they're gonna... Let me guess, they're gonna go in there too? Fun! Okay. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's a special game that you get sucked into. Eat your sucker. That's too much information for him. There's gonna be a lot to think about, because you'd want the best stuff possible. Is there an OP class we can choose? Probably know how to get the best out of him. Oh, Jesus. Literally just shock yourself. That's one way of doing it. Kinda cool. Oh man, he looks tired. Well, Andy had help. What the fuck? You did a lot with chains. So you have to do a lot of weird stuff with whatever you want to do? Probably help each other. Oh, so he still has to work for them. Oh yeah, go back to the person that taught you. Yay, going back to the tower. Or maybe they won't go back to the tower, but at least talk to him. Everything's always in limited time. Yeah. You gotta do your own thing. And then just improve that. Okay. Oh. So pretty much he already knows everything that'll help him with this. He just needs to do it all at once. I mean, he spent a lot of time learning this stuff. Well, as much time as he had. He's broken. And maybe combine some things? You learned them all individually. Yeah. Ah. And there's the key. Oh. then that'll be enough. Find somebody to challenge or something, or... It looks like combining all those things, or combining... It was just more of taking everything that Gon's already learned and combining it to make this work. It was kind of cool that all he needed was to talk to his, the person that taught him everything to be able to actually figure out something. Like, he didn't have to go do a bunch of training or something to be able to figure this out or learn something new completely. Because that's what I initially thought it was. I thought Gon was just completely missing what he needed, or like to learn something completely new. So that was good advice for him. The game, I'm really actually curious how this game thing is going to work. They got like because we've seen now that some of the Phantom Troop members going inside the game. I was thinking about, like, because everybody has like different, there's multiple consoles, right? And then there's only so many memory cards on a console. So these are all like, I can't remember, I might have to rewatch, but like, did it explain, like, are all these people going to the same place? Like, or is it like when you're playing a different game, you're obviously not in the same game world when you're playing, because it's whoever's on the console. But do you go to separate game worlds, or is it all connected into one, like the internet or something? So it's just like one big world. I'm going to assume the way they explained it, maybe it would just be everybody who uses the console or whatever. So I'm curious if the Phantom Troop is going and they're doing that, and Gon and if they go and do another one, I'm curious how this is gonna go. Oh, he's just gonna leave. Yep, like I said before, she's a good compliment to him, especially with her ability. Leorio is probably the most normal out of everybody. Would you guys agree to that? Like, would you guys agree Leorio is the most, like, normal person on the show in general? When it comes to the main characters, side characters, I feel like he's the most level, I don't know about most level-headed, but like, just, I guess the best way I can say is normal. I mean, if he wins it, then Gon and them could use that copy. I wonder if some people do that just for that reason. Well, there you go. I wonder if he would survive the Hunter exam. Oh. Wish? Like a real wish or a game wish? Games are serious in Hunter x Hunter. You're not gonna pet the cat? Now it's gonna get serious. What Gon did, is it enough? A lot of variety of everybody. Probably from every part of the world. That's a... Yeah, that's a good question. Or are they going out a different door? Or are they getting, like, slaughtered on the other side? With this show, I can't guess. So everybody has their own strategy. Oh.
保険の意味でもより有望な挑戦者が現れた時に備えて、周りでたむろしてる奴らは俺が見ても明らかにダメ。見込みがあるのは開始と同時に迷わず。会社側から考えたら、せっかく集めた人たちの実力を
Yeah, and test you in a way you wouldn't expect.
なかなかできねえんだ。世界への道が険しく危ないほどバカと利口の両方を兼ね備えてねと。
Yeah, as we've seen it, both are needed. And a lot of the stuff in this show. Not always. All right, now we're gonna see what happens back here. Yeah, and he can find his own way of doing things. I feel like his is going to be enough, but I'm afraid for Gon's unless he figured something out in that short time. He just shocked himself. Yeah, family reasons! Meaning torture! Oh god, in those torture rooms! Oh, well, I mean, we heard it. Oh! Oh, shit!
詳細は契約書に書いてあるので、夕方5時の出発までよく目を通。
What is... So Leorio's not gonna do anything? Oh. So you can actually physically bring stuff. Yeah, that seems... Then why bring anything out then? There's no point to even bring it with you then if you can't keep it. And it doesn't seem like there's any added benefit to bringing things. Like upping the Jenny you get or something. So what's the point? I feel like we've had so little of him. He's been kind of in the background the last couple arcs. Is that going to stay a trend? I hope not. I really like him as a character. So they're all connected together, yeah. Okay. Is there an advantage going first? I guess it'd be an advantage because I guess there would be an advantage if you think about it in a way of like you'd be able to get in there and get stuff. Like I'm not sure how this game is gonna work. So, but if I try to think about this like a I don't know, a survival game or like any type of game that would have maybe limited supplies or limited things or whatever, or being able to take areas or something, then yeah, being first obviously would take an advantage and you could level up faster and or whatever. I mean, other than that, I don't know. There's a lot to really kind of think about. Yeah, so his is going to be you'd think it'd be a little different. Just chill in the starter area or starter town, or I'm really curious how this game is. Can you ever see what they're seeing or anything on this side? Like, can you watch on the screen? Cyber lolly? Wait, it's a card game? Oh, you're just... Don't tell me. Or it's just collecting the cards. That's a decent amount of space. Okay. Don't tell me they're like playing Yu-Gi-Oh or something. So the cards can like hold or can become items. Item into a card. Is that like evolving? Probably not. But you need the cards. You need to fill the card slots, so that's what I would think you would prioritize. This is a lot. Well, I mean, if you're dead, you're dead. They said if you die in the game, you die in real life. It would be funnier if you just go from that to go left, press the left button. To go forward, press the forward button. To jump, press the space bar. Oh, they made the game. Oh, wait a second. He says, my friends and I made this game. Okay, so did he say anything about that before? I don't remember that. So he made the game. His dad did, or him and his friends. Okay, no wonder he'd give him like some items that would probably be insanely useful with that ring, or like something, or useful things to use. Oh, that's interesting. So you still know nothing about your dad's location, and now you have to play this game and not die. And he made the game, and he knew it. I'd be a little upset. I don't know. Ooh. Once it started talking about the game and the cards and stuff, and like they were really setting up to go to this, it's made me like weirdly excited, because this is like, I don't know, it feels like every arc in the show is drastically different. And now this is just maybe it's because they were talking about the cards. I was expecting, is this going to be like a legit card game? Are we using the power of the cards here? But now I'm leaning towards not really. It's more like, I feel like it's more about like collecting all the cards, which are just like items in the cards. But I might have to rewatch that part. It went kind of fast. But also I don't know. This seems just exciting to me. It's like they're in a game, but this is completely different from their world. I'm excited for Gone. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, going from such a drastic series of episodes that we had, which was more like life or death, and like everything that, it was more focused on Kurapika, and now we got like this open world and they're in a game. I hope we get a lot of this. I really hope this isn't one of those things where we get like an episode of, and then it's like, oh yeah, it seems like you could do so much with this world, and then it's just done in an episode or two. I'm hoping that's not it, because I'm kind of excited to see how this works. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123. You can also check all my social links down in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.